Welcome to day 5, part 2. Now, by the end of day 5, part 1, you would have seen me leaving from Nakodar. It was afternoon when I left Nakodar, and my next destination would be Sultanpur Lodhi. Now, day 1 to 4 have been really awesome. I'm brimming with energy, I'm brimming with emotion, just all round at peace, right? Now, when I left Nakodar, the feeling had been amplified for the right reasons because of the love relationship that I saw between the Guru and the devotee. Now, from there, I leave for Sultanpur Lodhi. Now, midway, I take the village route. Now, surprisingly so, it brings me to a place called Talla, and that's important because Talla was the place where Guru Hargobind Sahib got married, and there's a lot of history over there from that era. So I take that route. I move over to Talla. I spend time in a couple of Gurdwara Sahibs over there. From there, we move over to the main town of Sultanpur Lodhi. Now, before we go there, just wanted to kind of call out that from Nakodar till Sultanpur Lodhi, I don't have any riding footage. I was not in the right sort of energy to do that. I was already soaking in the Sufi energy that I had encountered in Nakodar, and I just wanted to keep it shut during the time. So I removed my riding gear. When I reach Sultanpur Lodhi, I visit a couple of Gurdwara Sahibs in Talla, then Sultanpur Lodhi, and then is when we start riding again. So hang on for that kind of footage. Well, I'll see you in Sultanpur Lodhi then. Like I said, Talla is the place where Guru Hargobind Sahib got married. So the history here that you see would be pertaining to that phase. This place you see in front of you, this is Gurdwara Bolisab, where Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj laid down the foundation for a reservoir of water for the Sanghat who was supposed to come over there. Now, Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji got married to Mata Damodari Ji, whose father, the name was Bhai Laloo Ji. He was blessed by our third Guru, Guru Amardas Ji, to spread the divine word. He was also a Ved who would cure people physically along with spreading the divine word. Now, behind the Gurdwara Sahib, which is Bauli Sahib, there was a Janj Ghar where Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji's Barat came. This place marks the birthplace of Bhai Laloo Ji. Gurdwara Sahib Mata Damodari Ji. This is the place where the Anand Karaj rituals happened. Soon after experiencing the piece of history where Guru Hargobind Sahib got married to Mata Damodari Ji, I left for the main town of Sultanpur Lodhi. The very first Gurdwara that greeted me right on the way was Bebe Nanaki Ji Gurdwara Sahib, which is what you see in front of you right now. Now, this Gurdwara Sahib was constructed in honors of Bebe Nanaki Ji, the elder sister of Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj. The house that she used to put up with her husband Jairam is in the old town, and we'll visit that a little while later, so hold on to your horses for that. Now, the Gurdwara Sahib that you see in front of you right now, this is Gurdwara Shri Hatt Sahib. This place marks the spot where Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj worked as the custodian of Nawab Daulat Khan's provision stores. Now, the famous Sakhi Tera Tera played out here, and the stones that Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj used to use to weigh at the store are still kept here. Now, Sultanpur Lodhi is situated on the bank of the rivulet Kali Bei. Now, which is, half a kilometer to the west of the old town. Now, Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj used to perform his morning rituals or ablutions in the Bei Nadi and then sat under a bay tree to meditate. This is where Gurdwara Sahib, Shri Beri Sahib is. Now, another thing to kind of note as a reference is that Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj one morning disappeared into the stream and was not seen for 2 days. He then reappeared at a spot which is 2 kilometers upstream, which is now known as Gurdwara Sahib Santghaat. We'll visit that later. Now, the first words that he uttered after coming out was, "There is no Hindu, there is no Mussalman." And now Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj was ready to embark on his long journeys or udasis all across the world. This place marks the spot where Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj used to sit for his meditations and dhyan. Now, post visiting the 3 main Gurdwara Sahibs on the road itself, we head into the old town to visit the Puratan Kar of Bebe Nanaki Ji, which is what you see in front of you now. Also notice the historical well that Bebe Nanaki Ji used to use back in the day in this Puratan house. Post visiting the Puratan house of Bebe Nanaki Ji, we head towards Gurdwara Santghaat Sahib, which is where Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj reappeared after 2 days of his dip in the Bei Nadi. Now, this is where we start our moto vlogging for the day. So, here's a quick visit of the town before we head to Gurdwara Santghaat Sahib.
Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj, here he spent a major part of his childhood. He grew up here, got married here. This is Sultanpur Lodhi. What an experience to be roaming around on the streets where Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj once was. We're supposed to go in the other direction. We're headed back into the main market only I wanted to kind of show you how the city looks like. Please pardon the pauses in my when I speak, because ideally I shouldn't be recording at this moment. Ideally I should be just soaking in the immense energy that's there, but you guys would have missed out on seeing this. This is a 6-storied Sarah that they've made. I think Bebe Nanaki Sarah is what they call it. That's Gurdwara Bolisab. We have another Gurdwara Sahib towards the left. This is not an Itihasik Gurdwara Sahib. So since we're pressed on time, so I didn't really go inside here. We visited Ber Sahib and we visited the Bebe Nanaki Gurdwara Sahib right on the road, and then we visited the Puratan Ghar. That's a beautiful, beautiful house. They've now they've redone the whole area. The humility in people in this area, whoever I've spoken to, whether it's for directions or just to understand the history, it's just unparalleled. This is Shri Hadsab. We visited here as well. It looks so awesome from here. Wow, look at that! Look at that! The holy Kali Bay Nadi. This is the way to Santghaat Sahib. Let's go! Shamshan Bhumi. Everyone's home in the end. Okay, let's head towards Goindwal Sahib now. About just 30 minutes away. Taran Sahib is 52. I think we can make it to Amritsar tonight. It's not a biggie. We can make it to Amritsar. It's about 74 kilometers. I think that's where we should stop then. I'm craving tea at the moment actually. Look at the road. The canopy of trees just providing that beautiful, beautiful shade. Garmi nahi lag rahi, nothing of that sort. It's 3:30 in the afternoon and it's, I wish it was, what do you call that? That bloom season where there were lush green crops. Punjab looks way too pretty at that time. Every single frame of this video would have been a scenic beauty in itself. Shri Guru Hargobind Singh Ji Maharaj ka Gurdwara, Gurdwara Langar Sahib. Look how pretty the river looks in the setting sun. Okay, so quick update, we're about 3 kilometers away from Goindwal Sahib. I'm hoping before the sun sets I'm able to reach there and darshan ho jan vadiya Goindwal Sahib de, ताकि we can move over at least to Taran, and if not darshan तो नहीं कर पाएंगे maybe at Taran Sahib de, but at least we should get there. We'll save some time tomorrow morning. Look at the size on that, whatever that is, that chimney tower, whatever that is. That's a power grid. Khadur Sahib. So Goindwal Sahib. Then we'll go down to we have Khadur Sahib 10 kilometers right. Taran Sahib will be straight up. That means a couple of more detours. Janamasthan Guru Arjan Ji Maharaj. I can see the Gurdwara Sahib in the horizon over there. Ji, I know. Thank you for welcoming us. Let's go.
Goindwal is located on the banks of the river Beas. It was originally a ferry landing place which connected the popular east and west crossroads of the time. Now, Guru Amardas Ji Maharaj, who was a devoted disciple of Guru Angad Dev Ji, carried water every day from this ferry landing where you see the Bauli Sahib right now to the nearby village of Khadur, where Guru Angad Dev Ji Maharaj and other Sikhs resided. We'll visit Khadur Sahib later on in the day. Look at the grandeur of the place. Goindwal Sahib. Right up the street from Gurdwara Bolisab, we have two more Gurdwara Sahibs that we visit. One Gurdwara Chabara Sahib and the other Gurdwara Khu Sahib. Gurdwara Khu Sahib is the one that we visit first, which is where Guru Amardas Ji, or the fourth Guru, used to serve jal to the Sanghat. Now, Gurdwara Chabara Sahib has a lot of historical events that had taken place there. So I'm going to name a few. It's the place where Guru Amardas Ji Maharaj gave Gurgaddi to Guru Amardas Ji Maharaj. It is the Jyoti Jyot Asthan of Shri Guru Amardas Ji and Guru Amardas Ji. It is the birthplace of Shri Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj. There's also a place called Hatt Sahib where Guru Arjan Dev Ji used to play in his childhood. You'll also see a Palki Sahib which Guru Arjan Dev Ji used to carry the Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, the compilation of the Bani of the first four Gurus, to Shri Harmandir Sahib. We also have the sacred hair and Chola Sahib of Shri Guru Amardas Ji here. So these are the few events that had taken place. So within a vicinity of just about a couple of 100 meters, I was able to visit multiple historically important places, which I show you over the course of the next couple of minutes. Right, so next up is Khadur Sahib. Now, out of the many important gurdwaras and historically important places in Khadur Sahib, I was only able to visit two Gurdwara Sahibs. One was Angita Sahib and the other one was Malakhada Sahib. Now, what's important is that we realize the historical significance of this place, and the holy place of Khadur Sahib was blessed by 8 gurus out of 10 gurus who visited this place. Now, Guru Nanak Dev Ji himself visited Khadur Sahib 5 times over the course of his udasis. Guru Angad Dev Ji Maharaj spent the whole of his time as a guru, which was about 13 years, here at Khadur Sahib. Guru Amardas Ji Maharaj used to visit Guru Angad Dev Ji, and he did that for 12 years with his devotional service. He used to bring in a water-filled gagar every day from Goindwal Sahib, the Gurdwara Sahib that we saw earlier, Gurdwara Bolisab. From that place, from Beas River to Khadur Sahib, which is about 10 kilometers off. Now, Guru Angad Dev Ji Maharaj spent time here improving the Gurumukhi Lipi. Guru Sahib also organized fitness regimes for children, including wrestling, horse riding, and other activities, hence the name. Now, please pardon the lack of footage and the low light pictures that I have for this place, because by the time I reached Khadur Sahib, it was already night time. And my body had given up too. You can see that the day was very eventful. We left from Nakodar, went over to Sultanpur Lodhi, and then came to Goindwal Sahib and now to Khadur Sahib. Now, God willing, I'm hoping I should be able to get a chance again to visit Khadur Sahib. It deserves a whole day to itself where I should be able to explore the different historical Gurdwara Sahibs that are there. Now from here we leave for Taran Sahib. Now we put up at Taran for the night, and the next day is when we start visiting Gurdwaras from Taran and move over to Amritsar. So, well, I'm signing off for this video. Thank you.
Ra